You go straight to the driver?
I go straight to the driver.
Wait.
I work backwards.
So before you play,
I go backwards, yeah.
you go driver to wedge?
To wedge, yeah. Crazy, huh?
That sounds literally insane. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Range Talk. New season, we calling it Elite Range Talk. Today we're taking it off the golf course and onto the baseball diamond. We have an elite talent who's known for his tenacity and his leadership. He's somebody that people do look up to and will continue to look up to. He's kind of like a father figure, which kind of makes sense since he practically a lifetime Padre. I'm talking about none other than Manny Machado. Today, we're gonna chop it up about his life and his rise to stardom and the lessons he's learned and his love for San Diego and the game of golf and maybe some things that we could take from baseball and bring into the golf world to spice things up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But with no further ado, welcome back to Range Talk. That's crispy right there. That's crispy right there. Manny, what's good, bro?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
It's an honor to spend some time with you, chop it up with you a little bit. I want to say congratulations for a bunch of stuff. Career going good, you know what I mean? Decent season last season. You know, broke the home run record for the Padres. I saw that too. You just had a baby.
Yep.
Life kind of solid right now, huh?
Yeah, it's rolling. It's rolling. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Thank you.
So I know from most of the stuff I see you in, you're a pretty, modest guy, but if a stranger was describing what made Manny Machado a great ball player, what would you want them to say?
It's just a good human being, good person, worked hard, went through a lot to get here, and it was all through hard work, man, and dedication with my family. They were a big part of who I am today, and that's honestly what I want to be remembered as. Everything else is just a bonus.
Yeah, the accolades now.
That's just part of the grind, right? I mean, we put in the work, and those are the accolades that come with it.
This stuff is just part of the process.
Yeah.
So growing up, you went pro real early though, right?
Yeah.
Was it baseball your whole life, or were you good at other sports too?
I wouldn't say I was good at other sports. I was okay at basketball. I played basketball a little bit throughout. My mom never let me play football. I always wanted to play tackle football. My mom never let me play
football. You look like
you'd
be good at it.
Yeah, I wanted to. It was a nice little quarterback. I could sling it a little bit. But my mom never let me play, and it was just baseball. Baseball and basketball were my two sports. But once I got to high school, I kind of, you kind of had to choose. Like, hey, baseball was kind of for real for me. I was, had a little bit of talent. I was a little bit skinnier on the skinnier side. I wasn't as strong as some other guys, but I just put the work in, man. I was grinding every single day, going to the cage, fields, weekends, playing. So, I just focused on just trying to be as best as I could as a baseball player. That
decision to go pro that early, was that a talent-based skill? Did you just see the gap between you and everybody that you were playing against at the time, or did you just believe in yourself and say, hey, let's just throw ourselves in the fire and see what happens?
Honestly, it was just more of a, this is what I wanted to do. Like, it was just a dream come true. I mean, I wasn't that great at school, right? I want my kid to be great at school now, school first and then sports. But for me, it was the opposite. I wasn't that great. So my out was playing baseball. So I had to be as good as I can. And I wanted, my dream was to be a professional baseball player. I wanted to go to the field every day, hit, grind through it, catch ground balls in a big league field, and so you do it, and you're like, oh man, this is a lot. You start thinking about it if you really wanted it, but man, it was the best decision I did. I was 17 years old when I got drafted, 18 when I signed, and man, it was awesome, man, and it was a dream come true for me for sure.
It was something else that I liked about your career too, bro. Like your early career, when you first went up to the bigs, you were a shortstop, and then you went up and played third base. And I always thought that, if I was, young, talented, you were playing well, I would have felt snubbed by that, or having to sit behind somebody, or, not play my, my intended position. But how was that for you? It seemed like you stepped into it, you embraced it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it was to make it to big leagues for me. I didn't care where, I wanted to be in the big leagues. Obviously, when I came up, it was 2012. We had a great team. The organization's never made the playoffs in, I think it was over 10 years, 15 years that we hadn't made the postseason. We were on a great run. We had a great team, a nice core with Adam Jones, Markakis, J.J. Hardy, our pitching staff. And I just wanted to be in the big leagues. I didn't care what it was. Obviously, I wanted to play short. I guess I wasn't good enough to play short, so they moved me over to third base, which is probably the best thing that ever happened to me. But I just want to be in the big leagues, man. I want to be in the big leagues. We had a great shortstop at J.J. Hardy. I mean, I learned, honestly, I give a lot of credit to my defensive abilities to that guy next door, because I just learned how much work ethic, how much work goes into like preparing every single day in the big leagues. I mean, he was, his late 20s, and he was out there every day catching ground balls and making sure he was making a perfect throw. It's like saying here you're hitting this golf ball, right? And it's like, all right, I'm gonna hit that flag every single time.
Yeah.
Right? And it's with the throw, and it was watching that. I mean, it changed my view on the sport and made me the player I am, because it was like, damn, like this is about consistency. It's not about. Remember, it's easy. It's easy to get up there. Not many players stay.
Yeah.
So that's what it showed me. It's like, all right, you want to stay here? Yeah, you're playing a new position. I could have made errors and not hit or not done all these things and not been able to stay up there, but watching him do that consistency, that drive, made me the player to like be able to keep up with that. And it's all right, this is what it takes to stay in the big leagues. This is what I'm gonna do.
Is it a lesson there for the young kids about doing what you got to do for the team?
Absolutely.
Versus thinking about what's in it for you.
Absolutely. I mean, for me, I've always been a team guy, right? And I'm gonna do whatever I need to do for a team. If it's to play third base, play third base. If it's to play shortstop, play shortstop. If it's to hit first, hit first. If it's I've done it all, right? I've hit first for the team and stole 20 bases because that's what the team needed. I've hit third to drive in runs and hit homers because that's what the team needed. I've hit fourth. I've done multiple things. So it's always, when you play for the team, not only does it help for your teammates, right? Your teammates have a different perspective on you and look at you a different way, but it just makes you a better player.
Yeah.
Now you're able to do a bunch of other different things than just go out there and just play, and you're not selfish. It's team first, right? Team first. I feel like if you have a team that puts the team first always, or players that have put the team first, I think the team always thrives.
Yeah.
Like, look at the Dodgers, man. Like, I mean, you have Mookie playing short the whole year, and then he moves to right field, and then this guy moves there. I mean, there were so many moving pieces. Look where it got them. It got them to a world championship, which is the main goal.
Right. And then, I mean, just, moving forward in your career, the Padres, what do you love so much about San Diego, the city, the team? Like, what was it about you that made you drop anchor and just love being there?
The vision, man. I mean, I think it was the vision of Peter's vision, AJ's vision of wanting to win a championship. And it's nothing better than knowing that I could be a part of that history, right? To bring a championship to the city for the first time and be able to be a part of that legacy that will stay there forever. I think that was the biggest draw. And obviously the fan base embraced me. The fan base has been, they've been insane throughout the years of us playing, through the ups and downs. I live in Miami, so I mean it's the second best city in the world. I mean, it's beautiful, 70 every day, sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Like, I mean, it's San Diego weather right here.
Yes, it
right?
is.
So that was another thing, and just the team, man. The team, we changed the colors from blue to yellow and brown, which is a big difference. Now we stand out, and the prospects coming up. We had Tatis coming up at the time.
Yeah.
Right. So I knew, I'm gonna have a guy that's gonna be here for a long time. And it was the best decision I've ever made.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. I want to transition into some golf stuff, and I want to call something out, bro. When did your relationship with golf start?
So it started 2018. So me and my brother-in-law, we've been saying for like, I don't know, since like 2015, 2016, we're gonna play golf. We're gonna learn how to play golf. And
y'all have been saying that to yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
Just like, let's go play golf, right? Like let's just do it. We suck. I mean, we're bad. We're so bad. We went out there one time. We're like, all right, this is why we don't play, right? So then in 2018, fast forward, we kind of put it down for a little bit. We're so focused on baseball, right? Our off season is not an off season, right? It's still grinding, trying to get ready for a long season. We learned that at a young age from him, from his mentor, A-Rod. Like, we learned this, that, dude, like, if you want to be great, you want to be a great baseball player, you got to put in the work, right? Like, your season doesn't stop. You might take a few weeks off once the season's over, but you got to keep grinding, right? That's how your body holds up in August and September. Like, big leagues, it's a long season, man. It's a lot of travel, a lot of games, a lot of swings, a lot of ground balls. Like, you're doing a lot, right? And your body can't, so you got to prepare your body to hold that, right? And we didn't have time to, pick up some sticks. So finally, 17, when he signs, he was a free agent. we're like, all right, let's go play golf. So we started picking up golf. He wasn't playing as much, he wasn't working out as much, so we'll go play golf. 18 comes around, we continue. I'm a free agent now, so I'm barely working out. I'm just swinging a golf club.
Yeah.
And man, little by little, we just start picking it up. We start getting better. We play in this 9-course hole here in Miami. It's fairly easy, pretty straight, just straightforward. And man, just playing that every single day, like almost every other day we were playing, it was, man, the game just started picking up. We're like, all right, we can do this thing. And it was honestly like, us not being so great, we wanted to be great at it, right? Or be good at it at least. Not great, but be good enough to go out there and have a good time on the course and not lose 24 balls. And we just picked it up and we just fell in love with it.
What was it about the game though that attracted you to it? You know, I mean, it's a lot of ways you can spend your free time. You know, what was it about golf that made you kind of feel drawn to the sport?
Similar to baseball, right? With the swing, you're hitting a ball, stationary, not moving.
Yep.
But just honestly, like watching Tiger, man, like watching Tiger, Rory, like these guys who play Phil, like seeing them like maneuver the ball, how they can just like, it's the same thing as us, like on a tee. Like when we hit tee, is like boom, we're placing it in one spot, right?
Yeah.
And you see Tiger and you see all these guys on the golf course and they're placing it where they want to place it. It's like, man, I that dedication, that craftsmanship is what kind of like draws you to it. It's like, all right, like, it takes some work to do it. And man, like I just wanted, obviously there's only one Tiger, right? And there's only one Machado, but, just being able to try to be as close as that.
It turned into art a little bit, it seemed. Like, now that I've gotten older and more mature and I'm looking at the sport a different way, it's like you got this blank canvas of a golf course and it's like, man, how do I want to use my swing to kind of paint, myself around this course? You know, is it things that you took from baseball to golf? Like things that helped you in golf from baseball?
Honestly, a lot of guys say like the golf swing messes up your baseball swing.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard too. I was gonna ask you about that.
I was at first when I couldn't really swing a golf club.
Yeah.
It did mess it up a little bit, but now that I actually know how to like separate it, it's flipped. It actually helps my swing for some reason. Like on the off days, I go, like when we're on the road, most of the time when I'm able to play, I go out there and it's like, I tell my coaches, I'm like, man, I think I need to get back on the course, man, so I can get nice and tight. My swing comes back, and all these pitchers are like, hey, actually, because the pitchers are the ones that play, so they're telling me, like, hey, actually, yeah, man, your swing is nice when you're out there, so you got to get back on the course. They just want me to go to the course, right? So man, but it's the truth, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the like my arm slot. It's kind of, when I hit, I kind of bring in my hand.
You do,
like
bro.
I
was watching you hit.
Yeah.
Your elbow and shoulder kind of mechanics and your footwork is very golf.
Yeah.
Not very baseball.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when I see baseball guys, they
rotate.
They back here and it's like high and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you kind of slide it and then you shift,
Yeah. I think that's why it helped. I think that's why it helped my swing, because sometimes, baseball's every day, right? So we're swinging, rotating every single day. So you kind of get used to one moment, like one rotational swing, and you kind of start creating, like it's easier to pick up a bad habit, right? With one swing, and but with golf, it's if you do that, you're done, right? So you got to stay in that tight, and you come out to the course and you're just, you're repeating that. It's like, okay, damn, that's the feeling I need to go out there and hit.
Yeah.
Right. So now when I go to the next day to the cage, I keep that same thing going, and I'm able to stay inside the ball and stay nice and tight. Here on golf, you kind of don't want to stay tight, because then you're gonna be spraying it a little bit, but that motion is still the same.
But you found a way to make it make sense. You found a way to make a golf motion make sense inside of the baseball mechanics.
Big time.
Do you watch a decent amount you watch professional golf?
Yeah.
Is there things that the tour could be doing that are more like baseball that you think would make golf better? Like, you know what I mean? I know that they two different sports, it's different. It's different. But is there things that golf, because golf is in the state where we need some, some feedback. We need some feedback, Is it things that golf is missing that baseball kind of got right, that if we just incorporated it, we could?
It's like what baseball's doing now. They're letting, like I've always said, that you're letting the players. Golf is such a respectful game, right? It's all about etiquette, just the finer things in life, right? And which you never want to leave that tradition. It's the same thing as baseball tradition. You never want to leave some of those traditions that have always been there in the game. Those are things that always stay, but what baseball's doing now is they're letting the players be themselves, right? Showing, wearing shoes, wearing the swagginess, but just being able to, like, if they're playing at home, if they're playing back in high school, like, just bringing it like fun, right? People want that, right?
Yeah.
Especially now in the world that we live in, people escape to go watch what makes these guys great, right? Which is watching them hit off the tee box and just their interaction. You see guys more interacting with fans now when they're walking by, giving them gloves, giving them balls. Like, that's what, like, that makes the game great. That grows the game, right? And it's just letting them be, where before it was like, and I get it, right? Because the game is so, you're by yourself out there, right? So it's me against the world. And that's the other thing I love about the game too, it's yourself against everything else. But at the same time, it's like these fans out here are the ones that are cheering you on. They're giving you that energy. You're feeding off of that, right?
Yeah.
So the game's changing a lot. I've seen it when I started watching it, 10 years ago to now. I mean, the game has changed drastically, and I think they're in the right path of making it continue to grow.
But you gotta, like you said, you gotta take the leash off the players.
A little bit.
Let the players be themselves. Let them talk crazy to other players if they feel in a way. They should be okay voicing that to the players. They got a problem, because I know somebody do something wrong to you, say something sideways to you, you're gonna let them know about themselves.
Yeah. It's that competition. It's that competition, man. When you're on that field, it's me against you, man. I mean, we could be, we're gonna go eat dinner after.
Yeah.
We're gonna go hang out after, right? But we're gonna say what's up. But when you're on that field, man, it's me against you. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to, it's just that that can never leave you,
Yeah, the trash talk is missing in golf.
Oh, absolutely.
The trash talk is,
absolutely.
You a big trash talk on the course?
Oh yeah, I'm not great, so I gotta do something else, I gotta keep up with you. So to take a couple strokes off your thing, I gotta,
trash
get
talk
in your head a little bit.
Trash talk the 15th club. You got 14 in the bag.
Exactly.
Trash talk 15.
Exactly.
You got any go-to things that you or is it kind of like a case by case? You pick
it's
people
case
apart?
by case. It's case by case. Kind of, you got to feel them out first. See how they are. What makes them tick. What makes them don't.
So based on me and your interaction so far, if me and you was going head to head, what's the first thing you gonna start poking at?
Your glasses, for one.
What? What's wrong with my glasses?
You're not gonna be able to see the ball. You see, I just made you think a little bit, right? What's wrong with my glasses? See, I already got in there. You see what I'm talking about? There's nothing wrong with your glasses, right? I wear glasses all the time, but I just made you think. You see, that's it. So you gotta creep your way in there, and that's it. And then it's
So you telling me I'm weak?
just easy to get to.
Manny, I got something I want to run by you though. What I think that the PGA Tour needs is the golf version of a home run derby.
Ooh.
That would be nasty.
Ooh.
Hear me out. And I feel like if I get you to sign off on this, maybe we could talk to some people, have some conversation with some higher ups and pull it off, next year, whatever. Yeah, whatever. 3 minutes. You got to hit a drive over, let's say 300 yards inside of the fairway. And you pick, pick some of the big hitters and let them go at it. That'll be fun. I'll watch that.
That'd be interesting, yeah. I think that I'll watch that. I think people want to watch that.
People will want to watch that big time.
Yeah. Or yeah, it could be that. Or I mean, it could be even like right here, right? How many balls can you get in there? You get 10 tries.
10 tries. Or
right?
just give them 10. Just give them 10 tries.
Yeah. Or how we did it. That was the old school baseball home run derby, right? The new school is 3 minutes and see how many you can hit out, right?
Exactly.
And you get bonuses, and
if
you hit it over 350,
then you get
inside, then you get another bonus. You get an extra 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I think people want to watch that.
Yeah.
Full stadium. Do it in a stadium.
Yeah.
Pick a venue.
You don't see no holes in my logic with this golf home run derby, long drive derby.
Nah.
Long drive derby. That kind of got a ring to it. Long drive derby. You like that?
I like that. It rings.
Should me and you have a long drive derby? Let me see some more swings. Hold on, take this 8 iron. I still ain't got a good gist of your swing yet. Let me see. Hold on, I'll take this. I'll be your caddy right now. Let me check this swing out.
Oh, buddy.
See, because you got the frame like you hit the ball 2 miles.
Well, you see, you got to fake it till you make it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. You gotta have the shoes on, you gotta have the fit.
Bro, you look good.
You
look good. See, a lot of people don't understand the art to coordination. it's always matching the hat with the shoes. A lot of people try to match the shirt with the shoes, and it's too much.
Nah.
You need the match.
Nah.
You need the matching on the extremes. You know what I'm saying? Look, white hat, white shoes, sky blue hat, Carolina J's. It's the finer things in life. We just here to educate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn, I like these irons.
Let me see another. Let me see another. I'm gonna give you a few more warm-up shots, then I need to see you hit this new Elyte.
Yeah, body's still waking up, you know?
I know, man, I know.
But you know what? I typically, you know what I always do though? I always go straight to the driver though.
You go straight to the driver?
I go straight to the driver.
When you want, wait.
I work backwards.
So before you play,
I go backwards, yeah.
you go driver to wedge?
To wedge, yeah. Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh?
Say less. That sounds literally insane. Oh yeah, you a smooth swinger. You a smooth swinger.
Hey, you got to though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
Mr. Machado, sir. Bro, you got to explain the logic in going straight driver backwards. That don't make no sense.
You like that, huh? I got you a little bit there.
I want to rock with you, but I feel like you lying to me. Which all my homies that play ball, they lie. They liars. They say stuff to you just to see if you can do it, bro.
That's what someone always told me. They're like, before you play for money with someone, just walk by their bag, check out their wedges. Their wedges have that black spot in it. Be careful.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. So it's just, this is the hardest club in the bag for me.
Yeah.
So I start off with this, see if my game's gonna be right that day, and then it's an iron, right? I mean, you just gotta put it in play and just hit it straight. I'm not trying to be precise here. Obviously when I go practice it's different, but if I'm gonna go play, like I want to get this.
Yeah, see where we at.
I want to be on that fairway.
Yeah.
You know?
So you like to just see where you at
I like
early.
to see where I'm at. It's the long one, so it kind of gets my body going and nice and smooth. Smooth is hard for how's that saying? Like, easy goes far, right?
Yeah.
Nice and easy. So sometimes if I start with
what they say, fast is smooth.
Fast is smooth.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to be the opposite. I kind of want to just see where this is at. I'm nice and slow, get it going, and then, because you start warming up with that, right? I start warming up with my irons, with the wedge, and I go to my iron, and I got my 3-wood, my hybrid. I like using the hybrid, so I use the hybrid. And then the driver, you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You start getting a little quiet, and then you go to that first hole, yank.
Yep.
So kind of work backwards, kind of like leave this for last. I'll probably hit, so I'll go this, finish off, and then probably hit like 1 or 2 left at the end, and then get going.
I've never heard that before, ladies and gentlemen. But if this works, we starting off our warm-ups with drivers from here on out. It is, it's odd. It's called a driving range. Like, I feel like we should only be hitting drivers here. Yeah, like why are we doing it? It's not an iron range. It's not a wedge range. Oh yeah.
You see, a little fade there. So I was like, okay.
I'm gonna put this right here, get a little number on you.
First one was a little fade.
Little fade,
right?
little fade.
Now I could work with that, right?
So now you know where you at?
Now I know where I'm at.
Okay, all right. Okay, now you done hit us with the little draw. Okay. 280 carry, 2900 spin. That's the one. 176.
274 carry.
That's fast. That's fast. I just want to say something though. For as smooth as you swinging, the ball speed is crazy.
What's the average?
Average, I would say that's like PGA Tour average. Anybody know what PGA Tour average ball speed is? That's high.
190 is high?
And right now you just chilling. You ain't even really.
I haven't used my legs yet. I'm just handsy right now.
Hey, this is a good move right here, man. Ooh. 182, 295. 295 carry.
I'll take that all day.
I knew you was nice. I knew you were nice. And I got this theory that you don't put your swing on the internet because you don't want people knowing how nice you are. So you can kind of set the stakes however you want when y'all go out there to gamble. Am I right about that? Just come on, be honest, be honest.
Hey, man.
Be honest. Come on, you like, hey, yo,
if I don't pay that much, man, so I just keep it, just like my baseball swing. Hey. I told you.
You over here trying to set people. You a hustler, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, that Miami-ness strong in you.
We from Miami, baby. Come on now. You know how we roll out here. Hey.
Hey, so, I want to ask, the career is going great. you pretty much gonna be with the Padres until what, 2057 or whatever this last contract was. But I mean, you know, the life is good, man. So what's next for you, or what other things are you focused on that's beyond baseball?
Family now. I got a little baby boy. So
Congrats,
just family.
bro. Congrats. Little
Family.
9-month-old.
Yeah, nine. So he's keeping me up at night. You know, it's been a good off season. It's been different. Not what we're typically used to, but it's been awesome, man. I mean, it's just it's just, I want to get home from workouts, right? You just want to be with your baby. You just want to hang out. You just kind of want to just, you know, after games you go 0 for 4s, like, damn, you just see him smile and you're like, damn, I just went 0 for 4, but it just goes out the way. So it's kind of, it's been nice. It's been nice, you know, but.
So
yeah,
you just real focused on just being the best family man possible.
Yeah.
New chapter for you.
New chapter. Chapter.
I see you making some investments though too. You know, on the football, on the soccer side.
Yeah.
You know, what was that about? You got any football ties?
So yeah, no, we watched football for a long time. My brother-in-law got me into it back in when I met him. 2010, started watching Barcelona. I was a big Barcelona. He was a Madrid fan, so we're going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, I had to be Barcelona, obviously.
Yeah.
I was a Messi fan.
Yeah.
Now I'm a Ronaldo fan, I'm not gonna lie. You know, he kind of like got me in there, so I'm a Ronaldo fan. And
Swept you off your feet.
yeah. And just started watching soccer since then. Been a soccer fan, watching City, a big European fan. And then this opportunity came. San Diego brought a soccer team to San Diego, and you know, a couple people reached out and said if you want to be a part of it. And you know, what better way to, you know, get the community going than having, you know, being a baseball player, and then obviously trying to promote the game of soccer in San Diego to another sports team. And crazy thing about it too, which is I just learned through the process, is San Diego, I didn't know this at all. San Diego is like the baseball version of Miami, right? So it's a big soccer hub in San Diego, which I did not know.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And it's kind of like, I feel like having a kid and then investing in sports, those things kind of go hand in hand, because I feel like through sport, we able to learn so much about ourselves, learn so much about others, and any way that we could promote, you know, access to that, especially with a sport like soccer, because it's like, you know, you could play that anywhere. Anybody can get, you know, whatever country you in, you know, and it's so big globally that, you know, as a father, I'm thinking about what type of things do I want my daughter to, you know, try. And even though I don't have that much exposure to it, I'm like, man, I want her to try soccer.
Yeah.
Because I mean, she gonna meet people from all walks of life, you know, all ethnicities, different backgrounds and stuff. So kudos to you for that, man.
Yeah, man, it's soccer. Honestly, it's I didn't play soccer growing up, so I wasn't really a big fan. I still not great at soccer either.
Yeah.
I got 2 left feet.
I wouldn't expect you to be, man. You know.
But you know, for like my nephews, they both played. You know, obviously my older one, 17, now in high school, he's kind of just playing baseball. But my little one, my little niece and nephew are playing now too. So it's like, and they, you know, all their friends play soccer, and then they play basketball and they play baseball, and they're like, now it's like, oh, let's go play baseball. And they're all like, I mean, like you said, like you're learning, like it's a different culture, man. And it kind of moves everywhere, moves the needle for a lot of things. So, you know, and we got Right to Dream there as well. Yeah. Which is an academy. So we're one of the second academy here to, so we're going to be hosting kids. We're going to be giving them scholarships to come and learn school, international and in the States. You know, give them academics. You know, obviously it's in a football academy, so they're going to be practicing as well. But you know, the company's been together for a couple years now, for actually a while now. I think over 20 years. They've just brought it to the States, but we've had guys go to, you know, we've had ladies from, you know, East Africa go to Stanford and Yale and, you know, some big time schools here, and got an education, not just for soccer. They got in through soccer, but they got a big education from it. So, you know, you're able to impact a lot of people in different ways, and, you know, I'm doing that in San Diego now. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a chance to impact one more person, and that person's name is Roger Steele. This was my proposition to you. You know, you're making a lot of investments in the soccer. You know, I think you need to make some more golf investments, and you just happen to be standing next to one of the best investments in golf right here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I proposed this little home run derby earlier. How about this? You set some parameters. You give me 10 drives. You set what I got to do with the drives.
Okay.
If I succeed, I get to be a part of the Machado investment strategy, the investment and impact strategy going forward. Yeah. How you feel about that?
All right, we can do that.
Okay, you give me, I get 10 drives.
You get 10 drives.
10 drives. You tell me what I got to do with them.
Anything. All right.
You got to treat it like a derby though. Like, you got to tell me how far I got to hit it, how straight I got to hit it, whatever.
I can put any number I want.
Come, be real though, bro. Come on. Your contract.
You're looking at my 295 and you're like laughing at me. So
I wasn't laughing, bro. 295 is it?
I was.
Bro, 295. You think I'm laughing at 295?
Yeah, I was laughing like under like.
I was coughing, bro. It was.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Throat dry. It's pollen.
You're mad, baby. There's no pollen here. All right. 10 drives. All right.
What I got to do to be a part of the Machado impact?
You gotta give you 285.
285.
285.
Yeah, that's fair. Look at them trying to make it unfair.
No, I'm not trying to make it unfair.
I see the way your brain works. In the short time I spend with you,
I'm just trying to pick a spot for
that
you.
is an unfair, conspiring look on your face.
No.
You want me to win though, right?
I'm trying to make you win. That's why I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you.
Okay. So
you know what I'm saying? So we're going from, I'm gonna give you the edge of the wedges over here to, you got this whole football field right here. So the second palm tree.
So the palm tree to the.
You see that? Like this, probably a little bit right to that palm, where that. See the two guys, right?
Two guys,
the last two guys.
Yeah.
All right, the other two.
Yeah.
All right, you got that all the way over here.
To where? To the
edge.
To the edge. Okay.
Yeah, I know you ain't gonna hit it that way.
Okay.
285, right?
So 285.
That's
Oh, so okay. So look, if the standard 285, then it's gonna be me against you then.
You see, that's why I was trying to be fair with you, and now you're gonna throw me. All right.
285.
Come on.
10 drives, 285. This is the first ever Callaway Long Drive Derby featuring the Manny Machado and the Roger Steele. The stakes are, if I beat Mr. Machado in this Long Drive Derby, he's gonna change my life. Because Lord knows we need it. This baby is hurting my pockets. All right. Let's just go ahead and power through these real quick. Somebody set the timer. We got 3 minutes. All right. 1. Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
What was that, 325? 325?
325.
188 ball speed, little light, hit it off the hill. You know what I mean, Manny?
Uh-oh, that's cutting it close out there.
Hold on.
That's cutting it close.
Did that count?
That counted. That was in there. That's 2.
189, 333. You know we taking it easy.
333.
Chill out back there. Everybody back there, chill out.
You see, I'm not on YouTube and I'm not on like social media like that. So if I would have seen that come in.
Hold on, I told you everything you need to know. See, me and you got the same strategy. I don't need nobody knowing what I got going on. All right.
Oh, that's.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that caught the wind.
Uh-oh, shoot.
That caught the wind. You see here in Miami, you got to put the factor in. You want me to tell you a little something? I'll give it to you. Because that's fair, 190, but remember, where's the ocean here in Miami, right?
Where is it?
The east.
Where's east? You just said 2, where's east? The ocean is this way?
Ocean's that way.
So what does that
where
mean?
You think the wind's always coming? It's always coming from the ocean, baby.
The ocean. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. All right, so I'm 2 for 3.
Yeah.
I'm 2 for 3. That one missed.
See? You see how it just catches up?
You know what I mean?
I got you. It's okay. See, I want you to thrive.
186, 333. I hit that off the toe a little bit. I'm not going through my full pre-shot routine.
See, this is a derby though. You can't go through your routine. Oh.
191, 335.
It's a 330 guy, huh?
Just 330 guy.
So I'm trying to hit this shit, 330.
Hey, bro, 330. 87, 345. How much time I got left?
You gonna get to that 200? I know you can do it.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to groove it.
You're just easing your way into it.
Oh, no.
You see?
194.
Okay.
323 with that one out. What number drive is that?
7.
You just making number. How many? 15. Last one. 197, 343. All right, 8 for 10. 8 or 10, ain't bad.
That's dude, you're hitting like 700.
I'm doing good.
750.
I'm doing good right now.
That's pretty good.
Man, I need
You
to.
gassed a little bit, right?
Yeah, bro. You know,
It's pretty.
I ain't
Like
in
3
the-
minutes, right?
I ain't in the shape I used to be in, man. You know. Everybody out there that say golf ain't no sport, I just want you to know, man. You know, you could work up a little. You know, I'm in my fat burning zone right now. Whatever that little heart rate is, you know.
So what you're trying to say is that they should incorporate this into golf.
Yeah, it needs to be.
Right.
And this will probably pick up pace of play. That's a big problem for us, you know. They got the clock going with y'all on the pitcher side. Like, they need that on the golf side, too.
Pace of play, yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Pace of play.
We over here solving golf problems. That's
Pace
the
of play.
importance of people coming together from different walks of life. You know what I
Yup.
mean? So we could problem solve together.
Problem solve.
285 is the number you got to beat.
Hey, your last one was 343, by the way.
343. I should have got some extra time.
We didn't put it in. We didn't put it in.
Next, you know, version 2. Version 2, we're
two.
going to take all those things into consideration. All right, somebody start the clock. We got Mr. Machado going. First ever Callaway Elite Long Drive Derby. Oh, he's 0 for 1.
Oh, buddy.
He's 0 for 1.
0 for 2.
Oh, he's 0 for 2.
See, the pressure gets me. See, that's why I don't like the fans.
Is the pressure getting to you?
The fans, you know, when you put the crowd out there in the golf course, it's supposed to be nice and quiet, like I told you earlier on.
So I'm supposed to be, okay,
I'm giving you all my secrets.
You want me to be quiet? You want me to be quiet?
Nah.
Hold on, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be shh. I'm gonna be quiet.
There it is.
Okay, he 1 for 3. Now, let the record show, you gotta go perfect for the next 7 drives. You gotta do that, and I'm gonna respect you.
Nah, you
I'm
know
gonna bend
what?
down and shut up. Look at me, look, I'm not even, shh. I'm just back here just chilling. I'm just back here chilling while Manny do his thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a little 300. A little 3, look, 173, 300, 2,500
And my
spin.
spin's down, too.
Oh, and he got that spin down. Look, okay, so maybe if I just turn my back to him like this, he'll. Wait, I low-key don't want you to win. How much was your last contract? 11 years, 350? 295. Oh, my boy. Okay, he cooking. He cooking right now.
Just need a little pressure, you know what I'm saying?
Come on. Okay, look, bro. You got how many more drives you got to hit perfect? 4?
Shit.
4 more perfect drives. Oh. 290, 178, 297. That's crazy, man. You know, for somebody to hit the ball that good and not post their swing on social media is very sketchy to me. You know what I mean? I would be posting a swing like that
Strategically.
on a weekly basis. 181, 298, 2,200 spin. Okay,
See, you got my swing right.
hold on.
You're my guy.
Hold on. So how many more drives you got?
Got 2.
2 more. 2 more. It's too easy. 178, 293. He faded that one, 3,100. You know what? And this is what we turn into competitors, my friend.
No
If
pressure.
you miss this drive, you're responsible for financing my life and all my irresponsible extracurricular activities. If you do not hit this over 285 in the fairway, I will be a part of the Machado Impact and Investment Strategy in 2025. Groovy. I'm gonna give it to you.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
You're right about that.
The last 4. Gotta get
Get the heart rate up a little bit,
gets
man.
it up there.
Get
Gets
the
it up
heart
there.
rate up a little bit.
It does.
Manny, man, it was dope spending time with you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I'm gonna have my people call your people though. We're gonna
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about
We
this
got you,
impact
baby.
strategy. You know what
You
I'm
told
saying?
me
The
you're
impact-
my new guru now.
Yeah, the guru liaison,
You know?
coach,
Get my
personality.
swing right
It's,
on the field and off the field.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We can do that.
Make sure
We
you
can make
tell
some
your
work.
coach that I'm gonna be kind of there now. I'm gonna be around more. You know,
I got you. I think AJ Preller will appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
AJ.
Hey.
Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Long Drive Derby got a nice little ring to it. Roger Steele of Manny Machado Enterprises
They got a nice little ring to it too. Hopefully you left this episode a bigger fan of Manny, golf, baseball, and their future fusion, because the future looking bright. It's only up from here. Words to the wise though, don't compete in high stakes games with professional athletes if you're not financially secure. They have an extra gear that us civilians don't possess, and it tends to show up in crunch time. No way Manny was supposed to be able to keep up with me like that. Yeah. But that swing is buttery though. It's buttery. I'll see y'all next time.